Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Kobe Tree here. Remember, like and subscribe if you have not already. Before I get into this video, it's not a video to be honest. It's pretty much just telling me my circumstances and updating y'all. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll get back to making Rockets videos and sports in general videos. The weather down in Texas has been crazy, out of hand. I think the weather has been crazy. Yes, like I said, but mainly, we haven't had electricity. So I've had access to a generator since Tuesday. So Monday night, no electricity. Tuesday, I had access to a generator, but no Wi-Fi. Very limited on what I could use. So Tuesday night around 12, I went to Buc-ee's. It's 25 minutes away from my house, heading towards south of Galveston. Went there. Gas was $5 a gallon, and I bought supplies. I went downtown. Literally, I drove. So I went south down to Galveston to Buc-ee's. Then I headed north towards downtown. I stopped in between. I stopped at home, and I was like, man, look, do I really want to, risk my family's life for, Wi-Fi, and hoping and being optimistic that there's gas and batteries downtown. I gambled and I went downtown. Literally no lights on the freeway, pitch dark. You see cops here and there, but it was pitch black. By the time I got downtown, it was kind of lit up. I went to a gas station and I filled up my gas tank, bought batteries, and then I drove to my job and I got my Wi-Fi. And when I got my Wi-Fi, I literally, I didn't think about making a video, stuff like that. That's stuff that, doesn't really go across your mind. It's kind of like survival mode. I was literally cooking outside. I don't have a barbecue pit because it broke. So I was cooking in pots and pans with charcoal, and, we're freezing inside the house. So I'm just trying to stay outside and trying to stay warm and cooking, making coffee, making food. And I'm telling you, this is crazy because we're living in modern times. You have access and stuff like that to, stores and propane and stuff like that. But if you're not prepared for this weather, you're going to get screwed. And, as a Houston, Texas person, I'm not really familiar with this weather. I have been to New York when it was snowing, and it was worse weather in New York than it was in Houston or in Texas overall. But, the government really fucked us over. I'm going to put it easy like that. They really fucked us over. They're just trying to save money and trying to save labor because they didn't really want to. If you lose electricity and then you turn it back on, everybody's going to go crazy. They're going to turn every appliance on. They're going to turn their heater up to 100 degrees, and that causes power outages, boxes to blow up and stuff like that. And that is true. But the electricity company for Texas, I think it's called E Corp, has really turned their back on Texas. There's a lot of people dying. People who are, clueless. I'm telling you, I went outside and I made a little pot of charcoal and I heated up my food. And while I let that cool down, the fire and the charcoal was heated up, I brought it inside like an idiot and hopefully it'll warm up. But I didn't know that, there are fumes coming out of that charcoal. So I put it back outside. My friend immediately said, hey, take that outside. Even my girlfriend looked it up and was like, nah, you can't have this inside. And that's me, I'm just trying to find a way to take a shortcut in which, it was a little pot. It wasn't a big barbecue pit. So we really didn't harm ourselves, hopefully, but I did take it back outside. And like I said, our circumstances are very limited. You have to really be very creative on what you're doing. Like I said, we have no access to electricity. What I did is what I had to do. I made turkey burgers and a freaking pot and with charcoal, wood, and paper, and I ate. I had to survive. So, like I said, this is bigger than sports. Once I do have legit Wi-Fi from home, I'm definitely going to start up my YouTube videos again. Like I said, I have a little jack, a little YouTube jack, a little Wi-Fi jack, so it's giving me access to post YouTube videos, but I'm very limited on what I could do. But like I said, be very patient with me. I'll be back on tomorrow. Monday, I'll be at a Rockets game, and I'll have a lot of access, and I'll have, a little contest. Whoever I'll get somebody, I'll have a little contest and I'll get somebody something at the, the gift shop. We had a winner for a pair of shoes the other day. That was Roby. So congratulations to Roby. And like I said, please be patient with me. Like I said, I don't really want to lose a lot of subscribers because of this weather. But like I said, be safe if you're in Houston or in Texas. Take care of your family and, do what you got to do. Even just don't put barbecue pits or a pot of coal inside your house, please. There's been a lot of deaths because of that, and educate yourself with this. When you learn from other people's mistakes, and you have to educate yourself. So just take care of yourselves. Remember, like and subscribe. Kobe Tree out.